It's your girl Chum, and we're back with another episode of Infinite Beings and You. Yeah? Yeah? Alright, fuck it. Alright, guys, today we're going into the infinite worlds, infinite realities. We're getting down and dirty today. Today we're going to be talking about being, in a sense, it's kind of like being under an influence, right? Right now, we're going through an epidemic, and we've been going through this epidemic for about a year or so now. And
kids will be getting vaccinated by Halloween.
It does, Shepard. It is going to be a thorough process at the FDA. They look at...
And actually now it's going on almost close to 2 years. And we've noticed that, yes, we've had people who have passed away from this, and we've allowed ourselves to be so corrupted and so afraid of what could happen. When really, honestly, nothing ever really happens, does it? Right? We have these points in times where we have these flu shots, right? We got vaccines, right, for COVID. Something that was a man-created situation, but it's always kind of a hard topic to talk about, right? A lot of people, they feel like they don't have a right to say anything, or they don't have a choice to make that decision whether they should do it or not, because everyone's so consumed in the way that they're stuck in, and that they're stuck to live. So many people allow other people to influence them, and especially because we have so many celebrities who are saying, yeah, we should be getting vaccines, but if that's not what you feel, then why do you feel that you need to do it, right? No one should be able to tell you what you can't and can do. What makes anyone else any better to tell you what you can't and will do? Right? Whatever you do is to make yourself happy. Don't try to make anyone else happy. Don't try to fit in with the crowd. Why do you have to fit in with the crowd to be happy? Right? If you have to fit in, then that means you're trying way too hard. Right? And when you're trying to fit in, you're just like everybody else. Right? You're not your own person. You're you along with this person or this situation or this way or this way or that way, right? That's you with a little bit of something extra, right? You can't say, oh, well, no, yeah, Chum, well, I feel like I shouldn't have to do it, but I need to do it. Why do you need to do it? What makes you feel that you have to go and get a vaccine? Or what makes you feel like you have to follow the hippest crowd? Or what makes you feel that you have to listen to the coolest information? Or you have to be with the coolest style, the coolest lingo, the everything, right? Why do you have to be that way? Anybody? No? Right, exactly. Because you don't. And that's what a lot of people don't understand is, for those people who don't actually sit there and question why these things are here, why these things are invented, right? And I'm going to give you a little secret. It's all for money, okay? None of this stuff is for your benefit. None of these things that are within this world are for your benefit. They're either a distraction, they're either something there to get you, in a sense, also like a distraction, but sidetracked, right? Off of what your real purpose is, right? We have so many different ads and so many different, we got new Jordans every year. You got to get the newest pair, right? Even when it comes to the gaming community, you got to get the newest game every year. If you don't get the newest game, you're whack. Why you don't have this game? You don't got the new console? What's wrong with you? Why you not down with it, right? Or you got the cool kids, right? You're in school, right? You got people who say, oh, why do you hang out with that person, right? You hang out with that person because you like that person, right? No matter what type of person that person is, right? No matter what that person says that other people don't like, you still like that person, right? And that's because you made that decision, right? I mean, you can tell me if I'm wrong. Let me know, please. Guys, please like, comment, share, and subscribe in the bottom below. Tell me what you want to hear. I'm here for you guys. I just want you guys to be here for yourselves as well. It's so hard when you see so many people dependent on our GOV, right? They're so dependent on them to solve everything as if they are God themselves, right? It's so sad because we have so many people following paths, right? Back in the day, it was like, hey, if the army told you needed to be there, you needed to be there, right? You needed to be there, right? But nowadays, you get a little bit more of an option to decide whether you want to go into the army, right? Before, when you didn't have a choice, that would make more sense for you to just go with the flow, right? You have no choice, right? But when there's a choice in front of you, and you have options to choose from, why choose an option that everyone else is choosing if you don't even like the option that everyone else is choosing? We need to take the time to understand, to do our research, to try to learn, to try to understand certain things in the way that they're working in our world. Honestly, this conversation could get very, 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 very spicy. And I'm just going to leave that there for you guys. I am pro-life. Pro-life, pro-choice. I am definitely pro-being who I am and what I want for my life. I don't want people to make decisions for me. I mean, if you want others to make decisions for you, you want to be a pawn in the game, you want to be a puppet on the motherfucking string, go ahead, do it. But where will that get you? Where will that get you? Right? Right? If you were at a job, right? If you were working at a job and you did the exact same thing that everybody else did, right? But you wanted a promotion, but you're still doing the exact same thing that everyone else is doing, right? You're stuck in the way of trying to follow the leader when you should be the leader, right? People should be coming to you for help, right? People should be asking you for advice, right? Instead of standing out among the crowd, you're just sitting and you're letting yourselves be consumed by stupidity in a sense. And I really call it stupidity because when you allow someone to change how you think about something, it's stupidity. You may not like that I called you guys stupid. I know most of you aren't, but there are definitely some who are. Why does someone else get to make your decision in life? No one does. No one makes your decisions but you. And I tell you guys this all the time, that making your own decisions is what sets you apart from everyone else. Being you, no matter what the situation is, makes you different from everyone else. And I know a lot of people don't like that word, right? Different, right? Right? We have so many different things to where people are just like, well, I don't like your skin color, okay? I don't like your sexual orientation, right? I don't like the way your car looks. If I wanted to sit here and go on and compare myself to someone else that honestly I can't really compare myself to, because in a sense I think differently than that person. I'm still human just like that person, but I think differently than that person. Don't let someone brainwash you or consume you or trap you into a way of not thinking for yourselves. Guys, we gotta be smarter. We have to be smarter. And for our people within our higher realms where we have entertainers, sorry guys, where we have entertainers who they have the option, but they still go with the flow, right? Feared of not having anything after they say no to a certain thing, right? Right? If you say no, you're never to be seen again, right? And that's a whole nother story. Alright guys, I'm gonna end this right here, because I'm just gonna say peace, love, and happiness. Peace, love, and happiness. No vax. Be free. Listen to your own minds. And we out.